Now, it was a heroic rescue today as emergency crews had to hammer a hole through the canal wall using a sledgehammer. They rarely see anything like this massive, deadly storm that so far has killed at least 2 people. They come here to gather and to meet and to hear the news from each other. So this Tops is more than just a grocery store. I actually just got off the phone with Police Commissioner Richard Worley. He tells me that this unit has been more than a year in the making. Layoffs, cutbacks, even closing down were all on the table, but in the midst of chaos, creativity prevailed and a fighting spirit to stay afloat. And then by the time we got here, the smoke kind of tamped down, but you can see behind me visible flames now. We just heard from the neighbor. They heard it crackling for about 30 seconds before a major thump on the ground that shook their whole house. What is the state of the state? There's debris scattered across this street. As you can see, I'm holding a piece of window framing. You just made the announcement to your folks. The strike is over. And this is what we're dealing with. Snow that is packable into a ball like this. So you can grab your lacrosse stick. That spring season's gonna be here before we know it. Many ships are still stuck at port, and the secondary channels are a little too shallow for most vessel traffic to get into the port of Baltimore. That's all happening as the cleanup and recovery mission continues. Today I went out with a tugboat captain who walked us through what a typical day would look like and what it's going to take to get back to normal.
I've been on the water for 16 years now and operating them for 8 years.
Jordan McCluskey used to begin his day driving over the Key Bridge from Sparrows Point to Curtis Bay, where he operates an assist tugboat. He guides barges from the CSX coal pier to the Brandon Shore power plant, just miles down the Patapsco. But now, this is the barge that is loaded up with coal that's just basically waiting.
Just waiting to go to the power plant.
Smaller barges can use the secondary channels, but not large ships stocked with cargo.
You can see the numbers on the side of the draft. So right there on the bow, that's at least 10 foot, and you see it down probably 3 more foot on the stern. So that's 12, 13 foot on the stern, so that's pushing it.
The main channel is much wider than the secondary options, changing how tugboats operate now.
They're a little eerie about going through them, you don't want another accident or anything, so they're a little leery of everything.
For now, his tugboats will stay docked and McCluskey will look on.
Yeah, it's just gone. There's the ship there, all the stuff on the ship.
Waiting for the channel to clear. And you get paid per job?
Yes.
So right now, no jobs, no money?
No, ma'am.
As you take to the Patapsco River,
this is basically the main center span of Baltimore Harbor Channel.
You'll see what's left of the Key Bridge, work crews attempting to clear debris, and the dolly.
You grow up your whole life seeing that bridge, you just get used to it, and now not to see it, it's just a surreal feeling. It's just sad for everybody, so hopefully it just gets back rather quick and everybody can go about their everyday life. There's
still a lot of uncertainty as to when tugboats like this can get back out on the water. Jordan McCluskey says his company's just going to have to wait until that main channel is clear. For now, reporting in Curtis Bay, Tara Lynch, WJZ. As the field gets painted and the seats cleaned off, there are people from all over Maryland working at M&T Bank Stadium to make sure it's ready for the Ravens home opener. But it's the hometown team up in the rafters that you don't see that makes your game day experience unforgettable.
When we're in the stadium, we're working. Everything that we do is geared toward getting a win.
There's nothing like a game day atmosphere. Fireworks, smoke, and loud cheers from fans. Image engineering in Curtis Bay might look like any old warehouse from the outside. But on the inside, teams are designing pregame displays for dozens of sports teams, including their Baltimore Ravens.
Having home field advantage is really a big deal. So it's really special for us to be able to provide that excitement, provide the fireworks. I mean, when one of our Ravens catches the ball, crosses into the end zone, scores a touchdown, the fireworks are going off, the fans are celebrating. I mean, right there, we got a thing going on.
Being a part of the game day experience means constantly evolving. Image engineering started with the team by creating a laser light show in the late 90s to open the stadium. Now they've worked with the team for 20 years, designing the player intros and fireworks displays.
When they see the Ravens come out from a graveyard with the smoke and the ominous music and all of that, we really want to get in the heads of the opponent and get the fans in the game so that we can really bring a victory to M&T Bank Stadium.
Teams from the company work in stadiums from coast to coast on various games and concerts, but they say there's something special about staying right here in Baltimore.
We do have 18 clients in the NFL that we do similar activities for, but I can tell you that working here in Baltimore, I'm Baltimore born and bred. This is so special for us to be able to do this for our home team. You feel a lot more than just making sure that your work is coming off properly.
On any given game day, there's more than one hometown team gearing up for kickoff and getting ready to give you a show. For now, reporting at M&T Bank Stadium, Tara Lynch, WJZ.